right there, that used to be a nice little mud puddle. Hold on, I got a huge spider on me. Get off me, spider. Alright. Can't believe there's spider webs on this trail, because I had just walked this trail not an hour before with Mackenzie and our 2 dogs. It's amazing how fast those spiders can rebuild. Of course, if you'll recall in our earlier videos, we don't have the calmest trails in the world, but we have gotten a lot better at riding them. Let's hit this hill. There we go. Own that son of a gun. More elevation there. Over here used to be a huge mud puddle. This was one of my favorites. It's pretty much gone now. All there's left is this one big rut. This Mackenzie's bike is only a 2-wheel drive, so she's not gonna do much of the mud because her bike doesn't really like it. We had a huge storm here. Tropical storm came through about 2 weeks ago. So there's a lot of debris on the trails. Last week we spent the majority of the weekend actually cutting firewood, or cutting trees for firewood and trail maintenance. There was about, I don't know, at least 20 of us out here doing that. And, you know, to get these trails back up and running. Right there, get a little wind, about 86 degrees, so the wind actually feels pretty good. Mackenzie likes the speed. That bike of hers really doesn't like to go slow. It likes to just burn through these trails. So it's not often she comes with Mom and Dad because, you know, we tend to toddle along on our big clodhopper bikes. Sometimes there's cattle up here. Not seeing any today. When we did the trail maintenance, we had a bulldozer come through here to try and clean this up a little bit. It needs a little bit of rain and a little bit of traffic to kind of settle it down a bit. Woohoo! See what other trouble we can get into. This trail is a steep son of a gun. Spider web right in the face. Nothing as refreshing as a little bit of spider web first thing in the morning. Out at the pond, Try to see the water line, how far down it is. Maybe I need to slow down a little bit. I don't see the rest of my team here. Oh, there's Mackenzie. There's Lisa. How we doing? We good? This here was another big mud puddle. As you can see, it's dry as a bone. Seems like Connecticut is suffering from Arizona syndrome or something. Back out to the main trail. We got this long, slow downhill. Brings us out further into the forest. I haven't been out here since last weekend. I doubt much has changed, but there was a lot more debris out here last weekend. We had crews, like I said, out here. A couple brave guys in their trucks actually came down. The rest of us used our four-wheelers and little utility trailers. Bump, 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 bump. Problem with going down is now you gotta go back up. So here we go. I don't know if you can see that on film, but I kind of prefer when all four of my tires stay on the ground. That wasn't the case just now. This is Mackenzie's favorite part of these switchbacks through this part of the woods. She really likes that part. It's fun on her bike because her bike drifts pretty good. Lisa's bike is a really good drifting bike. That back end of hers just kind of flies, but I don't know, maybe because I have a trunk on mine, or maybe because mine's a standard and not a squeeze and go, as I call it. Mine doesn't do as well as theirs do. Big rock. Thank goodness with this lift kit, a lot of those big rocks aren't a problem for me. Spider web right in the face. Gotta love it. Oh, look at this. Looks like we got a sit-a-spell up here. Somebody's put in a sit-a-spell. Space for rent. Love it. This here used to be a big mud puddle, dry as a bone, and pretty much everything is dry as a bone. I don't think we're going to find mud today. I think Connecticut's going to have to cool down a little bit before we find any mud. It's too bad because mud's kind of fun. Had a little excitement at the camp this morning. We laying in bed and heard the neighbor yelling, and turned out there was a bear visiting. So that's added a little fun to the morning. He took out his pellet gun, like that would stop a black bear, right? Took a shot and then got on his quad and chased him. Kind of ran him out of camp. But yeah, there's a lot of bear in this country. We've had several bears come in. The spring, it was a real common event. And last weekend there was a bobcat. Of course, the old raccoons, the old camp robbers, you know, they're always here. But you know what? You're in the woods. You're got to expect to see that. Here's an example of some of the big trees that came down. We haven't gotten to yet. There's some monsters that came down. And down we go. Now I'm gonna go off the main trail here. Right here. Jump down here a little bit. There's one other place I know where there's mud. And if we can make this turn, there we go. Usually I spook up some deer right around here, but not today. Good place to have a tree stand because there's deer in here. Down in here, it was really wet a few weeks ago. And actually on my Facebook page, I got some videos of us being in here. I'm just going to go into low range here and see what we can come up with today. Mackenzie, you might want to set this part out. Let's see what we see. It looks pretty dry compared to how it was. Lise, did you want to go first like last time, or?
No, you can go, so I'm going to shake out my hand.
Okay, let's see what we can do. See, this was a lot of water. It's still muddy. What? No, not yet. I want to see if I can do it in two. But you can see we're in it a bit, but like I said, we're floating. We're rocking back and forth. Tires are spinning. Hold on, Lace. She can't hear me. I was hoping to run into position to see her come through. Yeah, see, there's a little bit of soft stuff there, but it's not too bad. You're okay. Are you in low range?
I'm stuck.
Are you in low?
Huh?
Low range? Oh, you're in four-wheel drive too. There you go.
Okay.
Do you want to go straight? We've never gone straight. It looks kind of rough though.
Yeah, it looks really rough.
Let's take a quick walk and take a look. I don't want to run into any cottonmouths or anything. No, it doesn't look. This was our last great hope for mud. Well, I'm going to go through it one more time. How about you?
Okay.
Just for fun. Do you want to turn around?
No, we'll just go back the same way.
Okay. Poor Mackenzie. You sure you don't want to try it? It's good for the skin. Now I go make this turn. Come around. Hey Sen, am I still filming?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's too bad. I was hoping maybe this would still be, but it ain't. There's only one other spot. The one spot that has eluded me since one of our first ones. If you know our videos, then you'll know about the one time I got stuck and I actually had to winch to get out. We could head over there and see if there's any mud left over there. Go. Now I'm going to be flinging mud for the rest of the ride. That's okay. So we'll hit that one last spot and then we'll make a run back home for now. I hope to get a second video out of this weekend as well. Really need to get better at doing this video. I mean, like I said, we are out here every weekend, and you know, and it's shame on us for not doing a little bit more videotaping. You know, to be honest with you, I look at some of those beginning videos. You know, when we were brand new to the sport, how much better we've actually gotten at riding our bikes. Let's see, down here. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, I'm in neutral. This was the spot where I got stuck last year, or last winter. Whoa. Are you ready? I'm rematching. Well, I think I'm kind of running at a bit of an advantage because it's so dry. So it looks like someone only got, look at this, about 8 feet in front of me, and then they got stuck. Yeah, but if you see about 4 feet in front of me, quad mark stopped. So somebody recently got stuck in here. There's footprints. Yeah, you know, it's dry. Yeah, just like everything else, everything's dry. No challenge. Boo-hoo. I didn't want to win that easily. Yeah, all of this is dry. I could. Well, I wasn't sure I'll go through here, but I will if you want me to. Okay, you go. Yeah, see, look at even all the skunk cabbage is dying off. Uh-oh. I speak too soon. Flick that into 4. Oh. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be so cocky. I'm just stuck on a log. There we go. Anything over here? Yeah, see, everything is just dried right up. I'm just looking for mud, but it's gone. There just isn't any left. What's that?
I bottomed out over there pretty bad.
That's why you got full skid plates. Well, yeah, look at even this. This used to be a real fun spot. And it's dry. Here she comes. Let's go back into 2. Connecticut state land. Oh, snap. Okay. Can't go that way. Yeah, you gotta turn state land. Oh boy. Ugh. All right. Well, Well, let's head out of here. I'm sure my battery's probably getting low anyways. Up we go. We really want to do a big up. Do we? Let's do it. Let's do a big up. That was kind of fun, a little steep. Turn around. If you missed the trail, make your own. Oh yeah, see, this was all mud too. Completely gone. Look at that. Yeah, this is where I got stung last week. Which way do I want to go? Let's go this way. I'm going to stop up here, make sure my battery's still good. And be like a fool going through the woods talking to nothing. And here's the last puddle, and it's dry too. Phooey.